Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are tasting something we hinted at a couple of weeks ago.
That's right.
The new Michter's Sour Mash Toasted Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
This came about a week after we filmed that video. It came.
Mm-hmm.
And
We may have cracked it open.
yeah, no, we've cracked it open.
Maybe a taste or two out there. Yeah.
And it's good. So we thought we would share it with you. Of course, this is the toasted barrel finish, 86 proof sour mash. It's sour mash because they don't have enough corn in it to call it a bourbon. They don't have enough rye in it to call it a rye. So they just simply went with sour mash.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always liked their sour mash, and the toasted barrel is no exception.
Michter's hasn't done anything that we haven't really enjoyed, have they?
No.
I mean, it's always top.
You know, and it's because quality is number one at Michter's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember Pam Heilman talking about when she first came to do distilling for Michter's at their distillery, and she came from Jim Beam,
Mm-hmm.
you know, where it was all about yield,
Yeah.
how much whiskey you make. And she goes to talk to Joe, and she says, "Oh, we had a really good yield. We got, the other." Joe was like, "I don't care about all that stuff. Does it taste good?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah."
That's what matters.
And that's what matters.
You know, if every distillery had that mindset, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the advantage of Michter's is it's family owned.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to answer to the stockholders.
That's such a huge thing.
Yeah, because stockholders are interested in profits today. They don't look at it, you know, and distilling is a long-term investment.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not going to make a lot of money on the short run. You have to go in for the long haul.
Mm-hmm. That's what kind of makes it such a beautiful thing. You
Yeah.
know, like you sit there and wait for years and years for your
Product
to be ready, and then you know.
Yeah, I mean, just think about Julian Van Winkle. The stuff, his 23-year-old whiskey that he had made for him by Buffalo Trace still isn't ready. And he started in 2001 with Buffalo Trace.
Wow.
So it's not going to be for another
Like,
2
think about
years.
that. Like, is it 25-year-old? Is a
23-year-old.
23-year-old? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, his 20-year-old is just now
Oh, that's right.
coming out with the stuff that he.
Wow, the quarter of a century almost.
Yeah. So. Oh God, great nose.
It really does. I mean, you get that toasted.
Yeah, you get that toast. I get a lot of butterscotch on this. I love butterscotch.
What's your favorite butterscotch candy?
That's a tough question.
Is Werther's, but Werther's is butterscotch, right?
Yeah.
I love Werther's.
Hmm.
I guess that's probably the most basic one, but
Yeah. But God, I'm getting butterscotch. I'm getting a little bit of a baking spice.
I get a lot of that toasted barrel and oak.
Yeah, a lot of oak. Not much fruit.
Not much fruit at all.
But God, it's so good.
It just smells amazing.
Yeah. I could smell this all day.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So let's taste it.
I mean, it's just so smooth.
Yeah.
I hate to say that because a lot of people like say
Yeah.
that whiskey's smooth if it's like 80 proof, you know.
Yeah.
But this is actually like it's a wow. There's a wow factor there too.
Yeah.
Like yeah, this says.
I'm getting butterscotch. I'm getting a little lemon zest. I'm getting a little bit of like a ripe green apple, you know, golden delicious apple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little bit of spice. It's not overly spicy though.
No, it's not overly spicy.
And then I'm getting that oak.
There's something about the balance of it that just makes it just a really good sip of whiskey.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, like it's not overly spicy, but you're getting a little bit of it. Everything's kind of married together, just right.
If it dominates, if any one flavor dominates, I'd say it's the butterscotch.
Yeah, it starts out heavy with the butterscotch.
Yeah, but I have no problem with that.
All right.
Well, let's try the cranberry.
I think what I like about that is I'm still getting butterscotch. I'm also getting this is just probably me, a little bit of strawberry in there. I don't know what that is, but it's like almost.
Well,
like
I think what it
lemonade.
is. Yeah, I think the whiskey makes that cranberry taste like strawberry.
Yeah, and then hits you with just a little bit of citrus there towards the end.
Yeah.
So it's like butterscotch, strawberry lemonade. The finish is.
Lingering strawberry.
Yeah, it's great.
With the oak and spice and that little bit of butterscotch still.
Mm-hmm.
And that lingering strawberry flavor.
You can sit with this one, like you like it to do a good book, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a Glencairn glass and fill it up to the Bourbon Veach logo and sit down with a good book and take a sip, read a few pages, pick it up, smell it, take another sip.
Yeah.
And really good bourbon will change every time you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You do that until it quits changing, and then you finish it off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, this is really good.
So let's try this pecan. That's really good. Not as much butterscotch. I mean, it's still there, but it's not. But all of a sudden, it's not dominated by the butterscotch. I'm getting that citrus, and I'm getting like a white pepper spice and oak.
Mm-hmm.
And then the finish.
Strong oak.
Yeah, you get a lot of oak on the finish. I'm getting that caramel.
Kind of that toasted
Mm-hmm.
kind of comes through with me, almost like with it takes maybe the scotch away from the butter. I'm getting like buttered toast finish.
Yeah,
now. It's just
I think that the finish after the pecan is the best finish yet.
Yeah, it just gives me like toast vibes. Yeah, just like you butter some.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that butterscotch. I'm getting a lot of oak, a little bit of that buttery toast.
Mm-hmm.
And and the mouthfeel with the pecan, it becomes chewy.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And it just sits there, just hanging out. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that might be the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hershey's dark chocolate here.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that might be one of my favorite, since we've started this dark chocolate, Hershey's dark chocolate, that might be one of my favorite sips with the dark chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It works
really
well with
good.
Yeah.
You got that chocolate.
And it hangs out, yeah.
Yeah, and the chocolate hangs out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get that butterscotch. You got a little bit of almost a nuttiness. It kind of reminds me of a Butterfinger candy bar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the finish. Oh God, that's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good. I'm gonna go for that bite.
Kind of reminds me of chocolate raisins. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Oh yes, that's delicious.
Yeah. God, it's so good. Dan McKee and Andrea Wilson did a great job with this whiskey.
Once again, yeah.
Once again,
Yeah.
you know, quality is job one at Michter's.
Yeah, they nailed it this time.
Yeah.
That's really, that's a really good bottle.
Yeah.
Now, is this something that's going to go off the shelves immediately? Does it even make the shelves? Or?
It makes the shelves, I would say, but it probably sells out pretty quick.
And do you know how much price tag? Is that
I think it's running around $80-$90.
worth it? Pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth
Yeah,
it.
if you see it, get it.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah. And I'll tell you where your best chances of getting it if you're living here in Louisville, and that's the Fort Nelson Distillery at Michter's.
Yeah, that's the one downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah.
You know,
They carry these kind of bottles.
They carry these kind of bottles.
Yeah.
And they sell them for retail. They don't jack the price up like a lot of liquor stores.
So if you're around,
you
need to visit that distillery, and hopefully they got some of this there. Is it there yet?
I don't know. I haven't been down there.
Yeah. If you're lucky, it's there. So yeah, pick this one up if it's there, I would say.
Right.
Yeah. So
here you go. The Michter's, great job once again.
as always.